Well, we finally did it, guys. Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis le logique canadienne. And I think you know what this video is. 100 freaking fracking subs. We finally made it. At the time of this recording, it is Monday morning, 6:15 Eastern. Last night, I want to say at about, what, 10 o'clock Eastern? Let's see. Yeah, around 10 o'clock ish. I had reached the 100 subscriber mark. And honestly, it's really freaking cool to, finally reach that mark. Like, you can't tell right now that I'm actually like excited. Like, again, it's like 6 in the morning. Okay, I'm tired. I just got done, taking care of a couple things, but I wanted to do this video just to show my appreciation to you guys. Like, if you guys could tell, this channel was started in 2015, but it wasn't originally Illogical Canadian. No. It was originally a channel that it was with my friends. It was kind of like a gaming channel type of thing where it was called Craze Clan. And what Craze Clan was, it was like just like my friends and I, we just got into a gaming group and we just called ourselves that, where I was known as Craze King, we had Craze 9, Craze Base, Craze Nays, and all that. Basically just kind of parodying FaZe Clan a little bit. That's exactly what it was, but eventually I believe disbanded in like literally the next year or 2017, I'm not sure. And then I took the channel over and I recreated it in my image. And the first channel back from that whole thing was 2018. I believe that was in July. No, it was actually a baseball live stream. I remember it. It was a baseball live stream on MLB The Show 16. And then from there was, GTA and a bunch of various other games like Minecraft, Rainbow Six, just a bunch of other things. Rainbow, and it was inconsistent as all hell. My scheduling was terrible back then. It was terrible. I had no set schedule whatsoever friggin' ever. It was just me doing it whenever I felt like it, because like I never saw YouTube as a thing, like as a never real thing to like kind of go up on. But what it did turn out to be, over time. Well, actually, no, it's still kind of shit. Like it is what it is. Like it was still shit. It was still mediocre, like in all sense, all intents and purposes. But from then up until this year, really, you would see various content of game live streams or just whatever. Maybe the occasional history video here and there, and like whatever else. But really, it was just inconsistent. This year really was really the first organized year. Like when I made the change over to sports content a couple months ago, that's when you guys started seeing all the sports savvy posts like NFL Week in Review, Hockey Talk episodes. Like that's I just kind of wanted to change the scenery of my channel a little bit, just to make it more ill-defined of what it's gonna be, because I didn't have a direction for it. It just kind of was just like whatever the hell works, whatever the hell I want to make a video on, I'll just do that. But really, in all intents and purposes, this was what worked, was sports, because it's something that I just felt like was a necessary change. It was a necessary change for me. It was a necessary change really for the whole content. Like back at the beginning of this year, I was around just under 60 subs, right? I was under 60 subs. I think it was 59, if I'm not mistaken, at around this time, January 1st. Now, fast forward to now, December 20th, we have achieved the 100 subscriber mark. to me, that is absolutely motherfucking amazing. Now, in the past couple months, like you could see the teasing of the sports content coming in, like i.e. the two common sports podcast specials that I put up on here with urinating tree and 5 points vids. Since then, both of those guys have eclipsed 500,000 and 300,000 respectively. And like, and all the credit to those guys. Like, those guys are beauts. They're beautiful people. But like, what really got me into the sports scene too was just my love for sports. Like, I don't try to make the videos too long, but the NFL Week in Review, that one in of itself is going to be long because I have to talk about each game, give some opinions on it, stats, and then who won and all that. And I mean, now playoffs are coming, and it's going to be a little more difficult to try to figure that out. But I mean, hockey talk as well. I try to keep that short, but it is what it is because you don't know how much news there is going to be for that week. I guess another key thing too, like, again, not only for the change of scenery and for my passion of it, I guess another reason for it is just wanting to try it out. Like, I see like all these sports channels like, like Urinating Tree, 5 points vids, Gas Good Sports, Tom Grassi, and so on and so forth, Scooter Magruder. You could like, I saw those guys, and that gave me the inspiration to kind of do this. That gave me the inspiration to move myself in that direction. So that's why I really chose to do it the sports. Like, that's why I really changed it from gaming to sports. Tree did it. 5 did it. Why can't I? Because look at my goal now that I am a sports YouTuber, if you want to call it that. Really now the direction is just to go forward with it, keep doing what I'm doing. And worst comes to worst, I have to figure out a way to fill into Tuesdays and Thursdays because the NFL season will be here and gone before you know it. But I'll find something. If not, then I'll probably just go back down to 2 videos a week. But I don't know. Like, we'll have to wait and see on how that one goes. But look at the fact that I'm now at this milestone. 100 of you are subscribed. 100 of you guys took the chance and hit the freaking red button there. Absolutely fucking mind blowing. I never thought I would get here, but here I fucking am. I proved people wrong, and people like Lily. I had people tell me personally that I would not reach 100 subs by the end of the year. That I would not do it. Here we are. Here we fucking are. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, this is a great momentous thing for me. I just don't know what to do next. I guess let me just talk about some insight on some old videos, I guess. So like, but the most like probably one of my favorite videos to do. Actually, there's 3 favorite videos I've done, and those are all the podcast specials I put up. But definitely my most favorite was either Tree or Bobby Ryan. Bobby Ryan, obviously the most recent one, which is the most recent vid. That one was probably my more favorite because, well, it's Bobby Ryan, an active NHL player. So like, the chance to actually get to interview and chat with him, like, that's something. Look at, you see my subscriber count, it's only in the triple digits. At the time I interviewed him, I was at like 80 something. I was at 80 something subscribers. That's it. But to be able to get him on the show, on the podcast, and chat with him, mind blowing. Absolutely motherfucking mind blowing. To know that I reached this milestone, look, it's fucking amazing. Like again, I don't look like I'm showing it. It's early in the morning. Give me a fucking break. But just looking back, like now, just kind of looking back at all the gaming shit on there and whatever, I could safely say that I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I made the change to sports because you guys seem to tune in every single fucking week. and you guys show me the love that I wouldn't normally get. Like I can sit here on one night a week, pre-record 3 videos for the week, and schedule them for different times, and y'all still tune in. Like, okay, and I will say yes, the weekend review, the hockey talk, and predictions videos are all recorded in one night. One night. Why do I do that in one night? Because one, I don't want to overstress myself between school and this, which makes sense for the one night a week thing. And two, so that way I can just get the content made and I can get it rolled out to you guys instead of just like delaying it. So that way I don't like be like, oh shit, I forgot to make this. Oh no, where's a rush out to tomorrow? No, I did it so that way I wouldn't forget and I can remain on track with what it is. Like, honestly, no, it is a motherfucking godsend to be able to be a part of a new community on YouTube and really just change my whole content creation thing. Like it. I do this on fucking Zoom. On Zoom. Because I don't know what the fuck else to use. I don't know any of that shit. Like, I'm not guys a urinating tree. I'm not that fucking fancy. I don't even know how to edit my own videos. I just shoot my shit, one take, and I post it. That's just really what it is. And it's like, for like very little for what I have, I try and make it count. I know I get it, like the quality and whatever, that can be shit. And I can admit that. Like full on. But for right now, that's really all I have. Like, look at. I have a fucking Blue Yeti blackout microphone. I have a fucking on TV as my monitor, and I have a shitty ass computer from like a couple of years ago. Like, man, that's really all I fucking have. Don't get me wrong, I love what I have. But like, I know in the future I'm gonna have to upgrade in order to be more sustainable. I'm gonna have to learn more in order to be sustainable. I understand that. But who knows? Maybe we'll find something else in the future that will just change it. But no matter what, for the next few years or so, or for however long until I decide, okay, enough's enough, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see sports content on the channel at the bare minimum twice a week, given that anything happens. But that just is what it is, like, because I want to make it enjoyable for all of you at home watching that gave me the chance, and I want to give the new people that are coming in like a chance to show off like who I am and what I do and how I do it. Because like, look at every fucking YouTuber that you see is different. Every single one. Like, there's no shadow of a doubt about it. Every single fucking one. And the fact that I could sit here, man to man, man to woman, man to non-binary, transgender, trans male, trans female, whatever you may identify as. I love every single one of you equally. Every single one of you. I don't care what you identify as. To me, you're all family. You are part of the illogical army, the illogical nation. Those two I just use interchangeably. Like the fact that I'm now at this part, I mean, it's mind-boggling, But I think what I'm gonna do, for like a Christmas bonus video, I think what I would do to commemorate this milestone right here. I mean, again, not a big milestone, but for a small creator, that's absolutely everything to me right now. But what I'll do, maybe on Christmas Day, maybe the day after Christmas, maybe we'll do a Q&A video. Because I think that would be kind of cool to do. Why not? I mean, if we can have 100 people subbed here or just enjoy themselves, who says I can't do this? I've gotten this far. I may as well just keep going. I may as well just keep on going, keep on moving along, and just doing what it is that I do. Talk about football, talk about hockey. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll introduce other sports like baseball, like basketball, like wrestling, maybe. But for right now, just the two. And I think if you guys like what you see, then I'll continue to do this because you guys are what motivate me to do this. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you that I may not get a lot of views, right? Like I may not get a lot. Maybe like at most one to like 6 or 1 to 4. Maybe the occasional 6 and 8 and 10 view thing. Maybe the occasional like 30 or 40, like if that. But like it's rare. But I take it for what it is. And for every viewer, I count it as a success. Unless you tell me otherwise, but I really just take it as a success. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna say, oh, this guy sucks, or like, oh, I'm not good enough to do this. Like I do it based off what you guys want. That's why after every video, I always say, leave a comment below for what you want me to see next. I haven't gotten those yet, but I would love to get those. Like just a simple thing, to like just to know. I want to know your feedback. What do I need to do better? What have I been doing good at? What are the things that I can touch up on? All right, no, scratch that. What am I good at? No, what have I been doing good at? What have I been doing poorly at? And what do I need to improve on? We'll go with that. I want you guys to steer me along. Steer me along on this journey and just tell me. Just work with me. I'll work with you and get you guys exactly what it is you want. Gaming for now is done. If I do game, it'll be on my Twitch of the same name, just no space. Like, but really, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for, giving me that chance to talk to you about sports. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Allow me to come on here every single week, making multiple videos, explaining sports, predicting sports, telling you the news, and just to be able to do this. Like, I guess it's not gonna be full time forever, but maybe we'll have more. Anything can happen. But so next time, je suis le loge du Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.